Hey, welcome back to Corby Q. I'm Corby. Today I want to start off by saying congratulations to Jason over at Stone Mountain Barbecue. He just recently surpassed 500 subscribers. I'm not quite sure when this video is going to upload, but I do want to say congratulations and keep up the great work. And I'll leave a link for his channel down in the description. You guys go check him out and see what he can do. Today we are going to be doing some cracked pepper and garlic summer sausage. It's a kit by High Mountain, and let's get this rolling.
Just don't let it go, 'cause it ain't no getting off till we get there.
What I got here is a little over 8 pounds of pork butt that I deboned. I'm going to cut it up into 1 to 2 inch chunks. And I'm going to get it in the freezer to chill. There's the whole pork butt chopped up into small pieces. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get it in the freezer to chill and get it partially frozen so we can grind it up. I'll catch up with you in a minute. Here's the meat, and chilling in the freezer for about a half an hour. Here is the grinder all put together. All these parts have been in the freezer. All the metal, ice cold, they have frost on them. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get this grinded up, or ground, however you want to say it. The pork butt has all the fat still on it. Fat is flavor. You want fat in sausage. It keeps it moist. Fat is flavor. In that case, I'm full of flavor. So you want to get this in here. You want to, kind of prime the hole up here.
Giggity.
You don't want to run the stuffer dry.
Giggity.
Or the grinder dry. So I'm going to get as much of this in here as I can, and I'll get back to you as soon as I get this ground. I almost forgot. Well, that's all 8 pounds of it, so I'm going to get this in the fridge, let it cool back down. Then we're going to mix it with the other stuff that I previously ground, get the seasonings in it, and we'll work from there. See you in a minute. Okay, now I've added the rest of the meat that I ground the other day, so I added another 7 pounds to the 8 pounds we had, which gives us 15 pounds. Traditionally, summer sausage is made with venison. I'm not a fan of venison. It also calls for beef, which I don't have today, so I'm going to be using the 15 pounds of pork. Now this comes with seasoning, cure, and it comes with 10 fibrous non-edible casings, 5 which I have soaking in water right over there. So I'm going to take one of these seasonings, one of them, I'm going to take the seasoning, we're going to do, this makes 30 pounds of sausage. We're going to do the half of it because we only have 15 pounds. We're going to add the seasoning. And then next we're going to add the packet of cure. And for half of the package, it calls for 12 ounces of ice water. 12 ounces is 1.5 cups, so I'm going to go ahead and add this to it. You want to make sure your meat is cold and the ice water is, well, cold. Nothing left but to get to it. So I'm going to go in here and get this mixed up. You want to kind of get this mixed up quickly so it doesn't get too warm and the fat starts to break down and get all slimy. It'll start to get pasty as you mix it. That's kind of what you want, kind of nice and sticky. So I'm going to keep on mixing this, and then I'm going to wash up my hands, get this back in the refrigerator, and we'll start getting the casing stuffed. Be right back. So we've got most of them stuffed. I got these casings soaking in water so they're more pliable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to feed them onto the horn stuffer just to get it on and in place. I'm going to poke the end of it with the needle so it gets air hole so it doesn't back up. And this is really a two-person job, so I have Mrs. Corby coming in to help me stuff these. She's good with yeah. Come on. Let's go. Alright, there we go. We're going to get this tied up, put in the fridge for about 12 to 24 hours, and I'll come back tomorrow and we'll start smoking them. See you tomorrow. Well, it's the next day and we are out in my shed at my fridge smoker. Got all 5 sausages hanging. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let them dry in the smoker for about an hour on 120 degrees. After that hour, I'm going to smoke them for about 2 hours with this Pit Boss Competition wood pellets in my cold smoke generator. I'm going to smoke that for about 2 hours at 140 degrees. Sorry. Then I'm going to boost it up to about 165 degrees for the next hour and then turn it up to 180 until I get the internal temperature with my thermometer at 152 degrees. And then we'll pull them out and we'll take it from there. See you in a bit.
Darling, every time we meet, I feel the rush, I feel the heat from a fire burning deep within. I don't know what we're headed for, we can't fight it anymore. Now we're throwing caution to the wind. We're racing toward each other on a road we never tried. There's bound to be a mighty crash when hearts collide. Baby, hold on. Dangerous. There are warnings all around, but we just don't care.
Well, here they are. They're out of the water bath, they're out of the drying stage, and we're all done. Just trying to keep it real quiet and do this taste test because the grandbabies are in the room. The other room's sleeping. So, they got a nice color to them. It turned out pretty good. Just going to cut it in half and let's get to it. Looks like sausage. Smells like sausage. Got a nice pink color from the cure. Doesn't want to come apart. Can't eat the casing. It's fibrous. Get rid of it. Cheers. Need that bite. I can really taste the pepper and the garlic. Wow, that is really good. Took a little longer than I anticipated. It was a little harder getting it up to temp in the smoker than I wanted, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful taste. Wow. And it looks really good. You can see the pepper and the spices from the seasoning and the cure. So, you know, like I say, it doesn't matter how you're doing it. If you're grilling it, baking it, or smoke it and curing it, keep doing what you do. Take care.